I thought I'd do a short tutorial how to put glove snaps onto a leather bracelet cuff. I've already punched the holes. I measured with my trusty wooden measuring stick here, a ½ inch in, and then just a little more than a ½ inch, not quite 3/4, for each hole on both sides of the cuff. So on this cuff I've done a saddle stitching already. This is, I dyed it by hand, then I conditioned, and then I put saddle stitching, and I've done a feather turquoise concho, turquoise studs, and nickel dots, spots. And now we're going to add our glove snaps to finish it. So you can buy a little kit that has all the tools you need for 4 different kinds of snaps, including the glove snap. And I've already taken all the parts, so it's 4 parts per each snap. So on the top side, I'm going to place the cap, and underneath that the stud. This has little divots in it. I'm going to use the smallest one here and kind of lay that cap in there, on there. Put that through one of the holes on the leather. And I definitely want, and also they come with directions too, which are really handy if you don't do these all the time. This is called a socket. That's going to lay on top of there. Make sure you put the outside where you want it and the inside where you want it. This is one of the little tools. It's the smallest little eyelet setter. And that basically inserts into the cap. I try to get these kind of flat, but they'll flatten out as I'm hammering. And I've got my awesome resin hammer. Nothing else seems to hammer as well as this does for me. Alright, one cap is set and secure. Always test it to make sure it's secure. Let's do the next one. Again, this is the cap. Place that here. Insert the leather through the hole there. Put the socket. Put the correct side out. Insert the little tool into the hole of the cap stem. Maybe today. I don't know why I'm having trouble getting that to stay. It should be catching on this tiny little out groove. I don't know what to call it. Here we go. Oh. Trying it that way. Okay. Sometimes it's just trial and error. All right. There we go. And make sure it's secure. Okay. Now, I'm not saying I'm the greatest at this. This is just how I'm doing it. And then use the other flat side of the anvil to set the other side of the snap. So I've got the 2 caps and sockets now. Now I go to the other side, and I want to make sure that I put the caps and the sockets the way that I want them. So there's the cap. because that's more attractive. Oh, whoops, I'm sorry. Okay, so I have to make sure that this is going to snap into something. So this goes underneath. It looks like it would go on top, but it goes underneath. And this little button, which is a stud, goes there. So you can test it out before you hammer it, and you can see the way that it's going to snap. Now I can just come right here. There's another tool for this one. And it has an indentation in it that fits right over this stud. Make sure I'm straight up and down, and then I'm just going to hammer it. Nope, not quite. Let's do it again. That goes right over the center of that cap. Now, I'm going to hammer this and I'm going to kind of move it around a little bit. There we go. That's not going anywhere. Okay, do it again with this last one. I like doing a double snap with the glove snaps on my leather bracelets to make them stronger, and also to give people a looser or a tighter place to snap if they want. Here we go. There we go. It's not going to go anywhere. And I've got 2 glove snaps. That would be to have the bracelet on its tightest setting, or it can be loosened and worn just on the outside. So that would be on its loosest setting. Okay. And that is my very rustic, but still works, attaching glove snap tutorial. Please hit the like button and share it out if you like this. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one. Glory be to God.